Rachel, our hardworking queen, has released 2 videos, including the 77 screenshots that Emily sent to her. And this makes Amber look like, well, Amber. Amber is still talking to Emily. What's new? Amber is still harassing Emily. What's new? And Amber went to the hospital because of course she did. The hospital and drama combo. It's a game that is closer to Amber's fat-covered heart than Choosy could ever hope to be. Why did she go to the hospital? She allegedly worked herself too hard and was stuck with a heart rate of 130. The entire internet is like, panic attack? And Amber is like, no, you fucking idiots, I know what a panic attack is. Shut the fuck up. Do you really? Because I've seen some panic attacks that look like strokes. And then those people are out of the hospital within an hour after they calm the F down. Well, before and perhaps while she was in the hospital, she was harassing Emily. Of course she was, begging Emily to call her or whatever. Are we surprised that they're still talking? No. She posted some sad Snapchat stories and then went on live and explained why she was in the hospital because she worked herself too hard while cleaning. And she told us that she is just not going to respond to the screenshots. She's not going to be triggered into doing it. Yeah, because she'll react and comment on dumb bullshit like me joking that she was copying me, but she can never talk about any serious shit like her weird behavior towards a minor and the possibility that she might have purposefully yeeted her cat outside. For this video, I have a Starbucks drink because all of the dispensaries in BC right now are on strike. Now, it's been proven that Emily had nothing to do with Rarity going missing, and honestly, that makes sense. Pet owner, like what, 3 animals? Wisconsin, late fall, coming into winter. Why on earth would she leave the door open? She even says herself in Rachel's video that she slammed that door in Amber's face. Deserved. Now, you guys know I do not like defending Emily. However, they're both horrible people, and they both did things to each other that were not deserved. However, who is the common denominator in all of her mistreated relationships? It's usually Amber. Now, we are going to react to Amber's absolute meltdown in a live stream the other night, but before we do that, I do want to address some things first. I want to talk about Amber's earth-shattering, life-altering event. Tammy was in Jordy's live stream the other night and said that this most likely is the fact that Grandma Lynn has gone from stage 1 to stage 4 cancer. As someone who has lost multiple people to cancer, I want to say that my thoughts are with Amber's family at the moment. Regardless of the person, regardless of who they are, cancer is something I do not play with. It's an awful fucking disease, and for somebody to go from stage 1 to stage 4 so quickly, it's devastating for a family. It's an awful disease, it's an awful way to go, and personally, in my opinion, nobody fucking deserves that disease. I genuinely hope that Grandma Lynn is comfortable and that she is receiving the best care she possibly can be. Cancer is a real see you next Tuesday. I don't wish that on anybody. And even though we can all confirm that we dislike Amber, it is still so difficult for somebody to watch a family member deteriorate in such a way. It's not a fair thing. It's really sad to watch someone go through that. And even though allegedly her grandmother may not like her that much, maybe they don't like each other that much, it's still gonna be extremely hard for anyone to see somebody go through such a horrible disease as cancer is. And my thoughts are with Grandma Lynn and her family right now. Do they deserve it? Maybe not. But I can really sympathize with losing someone to this disease. And to be honest, regardless of the person, if somebody in their family has cancer and is passing away and that person is important to them, my thoughts are gonna be with them. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Amber went live again and she freaked out. So we're gonna get into that. Now, we are going to react to Apathetic Faxx's video. Amberlynn finally responds to Emily with receipts. But anyway, let's get into it. Apathetic Faxx, their channel, and this video will be linked down below.
Lori and I are friends in real life and got into a big fight because she let out my cat in the winter. What? That's hectic. Losing a cat is very, very hard. Respectfully, people should not come in here and be super rude. If you don't like the content, you can leave. Very that. When I don't like content.
Okay, people are also allowed to call you out on your shit, and you should address this.
I just click out. I'm like, okay, this is boring, or okay, I don't like this person. It's so weird. How am I doing? I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Just trying to.
Are you? Are you doing really good? It doesn't seem like you're doing really good.
Stay hydrated. Trying, spaghetti, trying. Every time I see your username, I'm like, spaghetti sounds good. Spaghetti does sound good. Pain to hate is great. I look ridiculous. I know. I'm like literally not engaging. I genuinely don't care. Like, I have literally lost my sympathy bone. I'm a
Girlie, you lost your sympathy bone, I think, before you were even born. Before you had bones. You are just a cruel person in general who blames other people for your own shortcomings. It's disappointing to the human race.
Welcome. I am so protecting my peace lately. Like, genuinely. And if I feel like if there's any given moment where I can't handle like the actual.
Give me a second. Hello, cat. I love you, but you cannot be over here.
The craziest rumors and speculation and just drama and bullshit of it all, that I'm like, I'd rather not put myself through that. So it's very just like.
I mean, totally. I can 100% understand why you wouldn't want to put yourself through that, despite the fact that you've gotten yourself into a lot of these messes.
When I come on, protecting my peace means just protecting my sanity, which means protecting my mental health, and that's very important.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's important, but so is taking accountability, right? So is telling the truth, even when it's hard. The fact that this woman wants to come on and address the dumbest shit, and then she also just doesn't want to address any of the serious shit, like her being weird with minors, or her throwing Rarity outside, potentially.
You don't know anyone any explanations? No, never. If it's
okay, then obviously, you know, your supporters don't owe you money. If you're not going to address the serious shit, don't expect your members to stay around for much longer. You broke the one rule of the internet, Amber. Do not fuck with cats.
thing that I do publicly that hurts people, offends people, whatever it may be, then yeah, I do. But if it's stuff that happens in my private life, then no, I don't. Hey,
not even if somebody exposed you for what a piece of shit you truly are?
I'm gonna lie, 20-piece nugget sounds good. Emmy, thank you for the super chat, but I'm agnostic atheist. For the longest I was agnostic, but I think in the last few months I'm agnostic atheist, but no, not a flat
okay
earther. No, I was just me trolling. I like to troll a little bit. There's nothing wrong with a little troll.
It's not just a little troll. Your entire life has been a troll. Your entire existence on YouTube has been a troll. That is probably what will be engraved on your epitaph. I was just trolling, you guys. Yeah, it totally doesn't matter how it affects other people's lives, does it?
Well, if it doesn't harm anyone.
If it doesn't harm anyone, your trolling 9 times out of 10 has consequences.
Yeah. You'll only ever be loved as a fetish. How does it feel? I don't know, because I was loved before I was a fetish. They loved me for like my heart, and they were with me, I'm assuming.
What heart?
Because they liked being around me. I genuinely have.
Or is it because you trapped them in a financially mistreated relationship? Or potentially scared them into staying? Or begged them and harassed them into staying, like you have done in the past? It's funny how every single ex, their story sounds almost exact. Like you haven't had any character growth. Like, in fact, you've gotten worse.
been in a relationship where someone like actually thought my body was sexy until my last relationship. Fetish or not, like it was a nice feeling. If I'm never gonna be loved further than that, then that, how does that feel? It's sad. But I want to be single. Like being single is very important to me
Okay, there are already rumors that you have a new caretaker. So
because I don't have this heavy burden of wondering every day what life is gonna be like. Like I know what it is, and it's peaceful as when you're single. I feel my mental health improving every single day. Why are you wearing Emily's necklace? Okay, so the necklace you're actually gonna see in my short that is already scheduled tomorrow. It's actually a necklace that I got, but I didn't want to like spoil it in a Snapchat, so you're actually gonna see me get it. I like literally do an unboxing, so it wasn't Emily's necklace. Didn't she make fun of your body though? Yeah, it's definitely weird. I think they're fighting again today. No, I'm not even Emily's friend anymore. I do not want her in my life. And that's...
You shouldn't have had her in your life after she exposed you to Snowflake. That's just common sense, to be honest. Then again, you do not have any. It is sad, but not surprising.
That's all I'm gonna say. Purse baby, I appreciate your questions 100,000%, but I just don't want to talk about it anymore, okay? Hello, Rachel. Hello. Welcome. Do you watch her vids? Whose vids? Rachel's. I'm so confused. I stay confused. I live in confusion land. Oh! It's all coming together, but no, I do not. No.
I love how she acts as if she's never heard these people, as if she doesn't regularly look them up. Like, girl, you said, fuck you, Rachel, sit on it and spin. And she used that in her intro for one of her videos, by the way. Art.
I do not. Yeah, I can't put myself through that bullshit.
British accent. The British accent.
I'll tell you that one. I don't watch reaction channels. Spaghetti, I was gonna be a devil, but I'm not sure. Most reaction channels are. No lying, it's Brian. You're a representation of your own community. Yeah, and the community that watches me and is just watching me and not the reaction channels are the people who are very...
Here comes Rachel's comment. Don't you think it stems from your behavior?
Very kind, patient, understanding. They're not on the hate train. So when people ask for truths...
Because they have not seen the proof. Like, it's really hard to be against you when you're just talking. But when reaction channels go back and prove that you have lied, it's pretty easy to say, oh, she's a lying liar who lies. Makes sense.
Some transparency. I gave you guys that when I had an absolute crash out on my live stream. I gave you guys that wholeheartedly. That was the end of it. Two things can be true at once. One thing is I don't want to talk about it. Second thing is I'm being manipulated into not talking about it. That's just going to be the end there.
Yeah, okay.
So I am no longer going to be talking about this. Like, that's all you guys are going to get from me. Era. Yeah. A lot of people saw that. Rose-colored glasses are real. No, I've never had an issue bringing in groceries. Oh my god. I admitted, you know, I wasn't a good girlfriend to Beck. I admitted when I wasn't a good friend.
Barely.
And I admitted when I wasn't a good niece. I admitted when I was all those things.
Barely.
So, if I was bad to Emily, why?
If you were bad? If? You mean when? You mean when, right? It was when you were bad to Emily. When?
Why wouldn't I just admit it? I can't say anything.
Why wouldn't I just admit it? I think she has admitted, like, some fault in the past, but again, barely.
I don't know a Star Walker, but it's exhausting. Like, I have never, and I've been through some I've never wished I had never met someone in my whole entire life until now. And that says a lot. I just don't want to talk about this anymore. It has nothing to do with me. I don't care what I did while hurting. I don't care.
You fucking should. You should. Being hurt yourself does not excuse hurting other people. It doesn't. You're crazy for thinking that. You're absolutely nuts for thinking that. That is acceptable behavior of a 34-year-old woman.
I saw something today. Sorry I was being so crazy, where you were treating me like shit. That's my bad. And that's genuinely, like, the best way to put it. And that's all I'm gonna say. But I'm just done talking about this. There's nothing to hold me accountable with. That's the point. That is the actual point. She gets to do all of this, and I'm not allowed to mention her, not even a little bit, or she flips the out, and then
she deserves to.
I have to deal with it. She told me that the only reason why she went to the reaction channel is because I was trying to hold her accountable for the things that she's done. Like, that's not normal behavior. I would never in a million years do that to someone. If you need because I'm not gonna sit here and do this, but if you need remembrance, literally go look at the live streams where I was crashing out. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Everything I said in that is 100% truth. Yeah.
Really? Then why was it proven to be lies, some of it?
I'm sorry for going absolutely insane and unhinged due to... I just don't want to talk about
my BPD and my childhood, as if that actually gives you an excuse to treat people like that. You're 34 years old, okay? I went through shit in my childhood. I'm 23. I don't let that shit mean that I hurt people. Rachel just saying, wow.
Anymore, it's the worst fucking relationship I've ever been in my life. I want nothing to do with her. I don't keep going back. I have not been with her in months.
You keep talking to her. So obviously one of you keeps going back to the other and the other keeps letting it happen.
I did not go back to her. I have been single. I have so many receipts. Are you kidding? I have receipts of her calling me a bitch, worthless.
Not the first two. I mean, come on, Amber. You have been called worse. Someone says here, having your feelings hurt does not give you the right to physically lay hands on someone. That is mistreatment. Yes. Amber has spun so many narratives for the whole, like, oh yeah, I physically hurt you, but like I didn't mean to thing. Like, oh, my fat body pushed you over. Oh, I tripped on the blanket or the rug. Yeah. But then also saying, oh, I wonder how you wound up on the floor. Make it make sense, because it's not making sense.
Badass. A cheating bitch when I didn't do anything. Like, you have no idea the horrible things that she has said to me. And I genuinely just took it. And I was the one to apologize to her for her saying those things to me. And I've never spoken to her like that. You think...
I doubt that you've never spoken to her like that, because you've spoken to a lot of people, including your own paying members, like that. Like, it's not good to call somebody those things, but there is definitely a thing as pushing somebody to just be hostile in a relationship. Again, it's not good, and it's not justifiable, but in this situation, after this entire mess has happened, they mistreated each other, don't get me wrong, but Amber, you were staying in Emily's house for free, and you were treating her horribly.
Have been the one to do it, because she's the one who hid things, she's the one who betrayed, she's the one who lied. The way, like, it's the craziest thing that this person can do things to cause this person to hurt, right? So this person wants them to, like, apologize, and this person's like, why would you do that to me? And then this person, like, starts gaslighting, oh, but I didn't, even though it's right in front of her face.
You did the same thing in those text messages. Pot, again, meat kettle.
And then blah, blah, blah. So then this person is literally gaslighted and manipulated, and then starts to feel insane and starts to show signs of literally being insane. And then this person's like, yes, I got it, records her, saves it, all of this, and acts like the angel. But she's not the fucking angel. And
no one is saying Emily is an angel, Amber, and like the fact that you want to continue to act like we are is weird. No, Emily is a weirdo. I do not like Emily. Emily is disgusting. However, we can also call shit out when we see it. Just because Emily is a horrible human being does not mean we are going to believe every single thing you tell us about her. She can suck, but so do you.
it's not fair and it's not right. It's like you guys forget that once in a lifetime, you guys hated this girl. You guys were calling her the most foul things ever.
We still don't like her. We didn't say we hated her. Hate is a strong word, but it is one that you use often. We do not like Emily, but it doesn't mean that she's a liar all the time.
The M word, like literally. If you had receipts, you show them by now. Actually,
The M word. Oops. Yeah, I did, and I'd do it again.
no, because I don't sit there and just like show receipts. I do. I have literal text messages of her saying the most awful things to me, and my responses are just like, I love you, babe, da-da-da, can we not do this? And like trying to like apologize for something I didn't even do. That was the constant. Why did you talk to her about the hospital? Because me and her have been friends. We have been talking and we've been friends. And she kept telling me, don't tell anyone that we've been talking. I don't want them to know, etc., etc. But all behind my back, she's over here talking to reaction channels while we're friends. And not
She was so close to saying Rachel. So close.
only that, but she was doing that while we were in a relationship and calling me Pocahontas. And we have only been friends. She has been wanting to see my belly. She wants actual photos. She's wanted to do FaceTimes. And I keep telling her, no, I'm not in it. I don't want that anymore. Like, I don't think you guys understand.
I wouldn't be surprised if Emily still wanted Amber for the F-ish content. It's disgusting, and I don't think Amber deserves that, to be honest. You know, Amber sucks, don't get me wrong, but it also is so demeaning to a human being to just be a fetish to them. It's really demeaning. You can act like you're okay with it, but rarely people are. So while I don't believe Amber on a lot, I would believe, based on the type of person that Emily is, that she would be keeping Amber in her corner for this kind of content. We don't know the truth. We will never know the truth, most likely, or maybe we will. But it is sad for somebody to go through a relationship like that, even if they suck. Again, both of them sucked in this relationship. Both of them did things to each other that were not deserved. But that doesn't stop me from believing that Emily may be bad, but for this relationship, from what we've seen, it looks like Amber was worse. Doesn't take away from the fact that it still sucks to only be seen as a turn on.
Someone asking me for sexual photos. She's literally talking to reaction channels. And then I sat here and I was wondering why all of our correspondences started to be on Snapchat. It was really no longer in text messages. She made it to where our Snapchats deleted automatically. I've never been with someone who has treated me like oh, I was so peaceful just like being her friend. We didn't really talk much. We would randomly talk. She would ask for like the sexy photos. She would ask for, let's have FaceTime sex, and I would usually tell her no. We didn't have to constantly be on FaceTime. You guys know how much I love being in a relationship. You guys know I'm almost willing to stay with anybody, but I couldn't do it anymore because
Honey, I think it's the other way around. Or maybe it was that you couldn't do it anymore, because if you were in a relationship with Emily at this time when she went to Snowflake, that sucks. However, from what Emily was saying, I don't know if you guys were in a relationship when she reached out to Snowflake.
somehow, some way, it's always my fault. You guys, I can't keep going live because if this is how I'm gonna feel.
Then make your memberships cheaper because you raised the price to like $13 USD, which is almost $20 Canadian, by the way, which is not worth it for these live streams. Not worth it to comment, okay? It's not. You don't have a schedule, you're just going live whenever you feel like it to have a meltdown or try to deflect from anything going on.
Myself and alone, I don't think about her, I don't think about this, I'm peaceful and I'm moving on with my fucking life. And like fucking Snowflake deleting all of the messages he sent her is so weird energy. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. Like, he's so weird, something is so off with him.
I'm not gonna comment on it, personally.
People just love it. They're just like, milk these reaction channels for all that they're worth. Brian, the Zoloft works heavenly. Like, literally. But then when I come on here and I am pounded.
Yeah, because again, the mood stabilizers can only work for so much. It gives you a baseline, okay? You can still spiral if shit like this is going on. I've been taking my antidepressants daily, and I spiraled when somebody in my family told me I wasn't worthy of my father. And I got very dark last week. I'm okay now, though. Back to my baseline. Point is, it creates a baseline. It doesn't mean that you're not gonna feel shit. Doesn't mean you're not gonna freak the F out when stuff like this happens. Anyway, anti-sadness medication rant over.
The ex that fucking me up, like, genuinely, and so many people saw right through it in the beginning. I wish I would have listened to Alexis, and I fucking didn't. I was wearing rose gold glasses, and I'm telling you, like, it is insane how when you have those on, like, things genuinely they look beautiful. You don't notice anything. And Emily, I know you're watching this because you watch everything and you're in all the Reddits, you're in all the forums, you are in and obsessed with me, and I know you're pissed right now and you're gonna do everything you can to punish me, because that is what you do. You punish me and you enjoy it. You literally get a kick out of the reaction channels. You get a kick out of the haters. She got what she wanted, ruined a beautiful makeup day, ruined actual peace and
Girlie, you're the one who cried. No one ruining your makeup but you.
Rachel, you're a girl. I'm not saying gender has anything to do with it, but like, you're a girl. You're a girl. I'm not saying gender has anything to do with it, but like, you're a girl.
This is directed towards Rachel, and Rachel says, show one jot of proof, Amber. It's so easy. It is. Rachel's a queen. I love Rachel. I simp for all of the main reaction channels, but I simp for her a little more than most. Gorgeous, intelligent, funny, amazing. I love her. Favorite reaction channel. She's so pretty and so sweet and like so cool, and like, I would like to be her friend, maybe, if she would be cool with that. Or, like, make some art for her. I want to make some art for, like, all of the reaction channels in the community because I just like making people happy. Not Amber, obviously. I don't like making liars happy. But good people I like to make happy, and Rachel is a good one. She is very smart, she takes accountability when she needs to, and her videos are amazing. Now enough with me simping. Let's get back to the video.
You look at me and think for 2 seconds that what I'm saying is not real.
Emily is also a woman. Did you not know this?
But it's like, I understand hating me, not liking who I was during certain times, or like, Rachel, think for 2 seconds. This woman is showing proof while we were in a relationship while she was licking my vagina.
Rachel also says, I don't hate you. I like proof. Yeah. And like, I don't think many reaction channels quote unquote hate Amberlynn. Most of us really just want her to tell the truth. Go to rehab for being a liar. You are addicted to it.
And then while we were supposed to be best friends, that's not normal. And I just sit there with my mouth shut. If it was the other way around, people would be coming for me big time, saying, you're supposed to be in a relationship with this person. Like, how could you betray them, lie to them, hurt them, do these?
You have belittled people subtly in relationships. Beck, Destiny, Emily, whoever else you've ever dated, unfortunately.
Behind their back, make fun of their body, etc., etc. You were the most awful human I've ever known in my life. If I donated $1,000 to a foundation for cancer, people would get mad that it wasn't the foundation that they wanted.
No? I don't think they would get upset. I think it would be nice to donate $1,000 to a cancer foundation. I feel like that would make people look at you a little lighter. Perhaps.
I mean, every year, every December, if you go back and look at my videos, I donate to the homeless shelter. And it's always something that I do is wrong. Maybe it is karma, but I am in the most awful relationship I've ever been in, and it's somehow my fault. Emily can show whatever text that she has, whatever it is that she has, but I'm telling you guys verbatim, she made me psycho. She made me crazy. I did not recognize myself. My mom did not recognize me. My friends did not recognize me.
What friends?
Alexis, someone who loved me dearly, stopped being my friend and went on her a whole crazy thing because I stayed with Emily because she saw what I didn't. And I am terrified of Emily. I'm terrified of her. Like, how are you gonna sit there and ask me for sexy photos of my body all while talking to reaction channels? It's not normal.
I mean, yeah, it's not, but nothing about you or any of your relationships online have been normal. Why do you think it would when you've treated people so badly in the past?
I will not be friends with her anymore. I do not trust her. I don't trust her with my body. I don't trust her with my sanity.
I don't think Emily trusts you physically to be around her without freaking the F out.
With my heart. I don't trust her with anything. And I'm not gonna sit here and spill her tea or her secrets or her this or that. I will tell you what she did.
Didn't you expose the fact that she has a medical condition without her consent?
Or how she made me feel or the things she said to me, but I'm not gonna sit there and talk about her life or her this or her that. So don't, and Emily, if you're listening, don't worry. You can trust me with that. But like, genuinely, I'm not that type of person.
When can we ever trust you? Also, you are 100% that type of person. What happened when Beck and Destiny came out?
Next month she'll be back with her, don't worry. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense because I have not been with her for months, and you think that her awfulness is gonna just make me want to be with her? I enjoy being single. You have no idea. It's misery being in a relationship with her. Misery. When I was in Wisconsin, I would go back and forth where I wanted to leave, and I would tell her that.
You guys were fighting and Emily was constantly telling you that she wanted you out of her house.
I would tell my mom and this and that. When I was ready to leave, she would become like an angel, like the sweetest thing, trying to win me back, acting like the most perfect person I've ever known, and it would work every time. And then
This smells like projection.
Tell me to leave, and then she would tell me to stay, and then I would say I want to leave, and we were both doing that back and forth, and eventually I said I am leaving, I am done. Rachel, I literally just, her and I both would go back and forth. But one thing that always stayed the same with me, knowing this tea makes this really funny. Why do you think this is funny? I literally just said with my mouth that I would go back and forth. I literally just said that. That's not tea. And then I remember when she dropped me off and she left, the next morning she was like, I just want you to come back home. And I had to like find ways to be like, yeah, I'll be there eventually. She would constantly tell me to come back. Constantly.
Then show us the proof.
I don't think you can search text messages. I can't do it from my iMac because my iMac's new, so it doesn't have old messages on it, but it's on my phone, which I'm currently using. Rachel, you act like you know the truth, but you are being manipulated by the best manipulator I have ever known in my whole entire life.
Aren't you the best manipulator that many people have known in their entire lives?
Entire life. Oh yeah, I'm talking about how she's ungrateful about what I got her for her birthday.
The journals. The journals are out. It's a really cute one, by the way.
which is so fucking crazy. Emily is so ungrateful for what I did for her birthday. I got her a dollhouse, which is something that she wanted, scratchers, so she can have a shopping spree, so I can help her start the dollhouse by supplying most of the stuff. Got her a card, made her a fancy dinner. I wrote her a cute little poem. I have never in my life had someone not be grateful for like a gift that I've gotten them. Like,
I mean, how far was this into the relationship? Like, how much bullshit had you both taken from each other?
Genuinely. Literally comparing our gifts, complaining about each thing I got her, saying bad things about them, etc. It made me so sad. I started crying because I have been hearing this for a week now. She was so rude and she was so cold about something that I took the time to get her because I knew that's what she wanted. It triggered me yet again. She wouldn't listen to me saying that it hurt my feelings or anything. She just sat there and scrolled her phone and purposely was talking to blank. This is crazy to go back and read. I just want to go home. I hate feeling like this. I have never been with someone so ungrateful in my life. Like, this is one of our last days together and she wants to spend it making me feel like making fun of me, making fun of my body, scrolling her phone.
People commenting, lizard, 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 lizard. And you know, Amber, it would be a lot more easy to believe if you showed us the journal entry and the text messages, specifically the text messages, because your journal entry does nothing for us. It gives us no proof. This does not hold up in a court of law. It does not. And it also does not hold up in the courts of public opinion.
Have empathy for me at all, and even though she treats me horrible, I am the one begging for forgiveness, apologizing over and over for what? That was the life that I lived. Oh my god. This is crazy. December 5th, 4:05 p.m. She woke me up by surprising me with Buffalo Wild Wings. All she wanted to do was feed me and make me more fat. That's crazy. I was fine for hours. I was letting her scroll her phone, watch you on Netflix, etc. I wasn't going to push. I was just sitting there. And then she started doing low blows. They literally always come out of nowhere. I so badly just wanted calm today. I just wanted peace. I didn't argue. Instead, I turned over in bed and silently cried. She noticed I was crying and got pissed. Literally low blows again. Talking about my dad, saying how my mom loves her grandchildren more than me, even though they aren't her real grandchildren, etc. I did not say a word. When all I was doing, again, silently crying, mourning the Emily I was once in love with, mourning my beautiful Rarity Gray, and all Emily could do was smile and smirk as I cried in pain once I turned around. Emily is...
Okay, this feels like you're writing a novel, so... And also considering the fact that this is literally your journal, nobody can believe this. So, yeah. Sorry.
Truly sick, truly cold, truly awful. Telling me she's going to take away everything she has ever gotten me, like the gifts, etc., just to be cold. And she had the audacity to say she got in this situation, not me. Where the is my cat that you let out? You left the door open, not me. And who took blame for it? I have done nothing to her. She is lashing out of nowhere and being insane. I don't get it. Being so horrible to me for no reason. It honestly always comes out of nowhere. Alex, you're probably the same person that, you know, when I was with her and in love and all that, was calling her a so it's like... But yeah.
You don't know all of your viewers, Amber. Maybe you shouldn't be making these assumptions.
I wanted to give you guys a glimpse of how I was feeling in Wisconsin. This isn't my version of proof. I'm showing you guys, like, this is how I was feeling in Wisconsin and the reason why I left.
Okay, how do we know that these were actually written at the time that you're saying they are?
And the actual final last time where I said I'm done was the November 30th. And then I came home on December 7th. Oh, this is when I caught, oh God. Yeah, I caught her with a bunch of, oh. On December 6th, the day before I was leaving, I put, she admitted finally last night that I didn't deserve how she treated me this whole time I've been here. But things just aren't the same. She barely said goodbye to me when she went to work. and she now finally messaged me and asked me to do some favors for her. She wants to be social with me before I go. Oh my God. Oh wait, I didn't leave on the 7th. Was it the 8th? December 9th. This is very surface level, but I would never have remembered this if it wasn't for this journal entry. I'm back home. 7:40 p.m. Everything was fine. She texted me this morning and called me, flirted with me, was nice. Things were fine. But then she took a 3-hour nap, woke up to Jordy finding an old video of her, and she then attacked me like crazy. Broke up with me, everything. Was awful. Telling me to fuck off. If something was hurting her and I had nothing to do with it, she would take it out on me. I didn't get kicked out. She has been pretty sweet. This was December 10th. So she was sweet to me for a few
You didn't get kicked out? Because it seems like you did.
hours. So me with my BPD, it's like black and white thinking. If she's sweet to me for a few hours, most perfect person I've ever known. Emily is so selfish and doesn't realize it. She shows zero empathy for me. It's scary. I don't think this relationship is going to work, but I'm almost too afraid to leave her because she says how she doesn't want to be alive, especially now that I'm not there with her. I don't understand how she can go from I miss you so much, everything reminds me of you, come home, to just flat out being fucking awful to me. I can't take it anymore. And you know what's weird now that I'm thinking about this again? Isn't that what Megan said, that all she did was scroll her phone? Like, she still does that. Like, she shows more passion and...
Okay. It's disgusting that Amber wants to bring up Megan. Somebody went and got the police report through the Freedom of Information Act and confirmed that this did happen. CCTV footage or doorbell footage or whatever corroborated Emily's story. The fact that you, in order to hurt Emily, you want to go and chat with their ex who pulled a pew-pew on her. Like, I'm gonna say this, regardless of who you are, nobody fucking deserves that. That is traumatic. Like, you're saying you would never do anything to hurt Emily, or if you did, it was because you were hurt, and you're coming out here, like, trying to invoke the name of somebody who severely traumatized her. Like, that's very unbecoming of yourself. Then again, maybe it's not. Amber Lynn has been unbecoming of herself and everyone around her for a very long time now.
Disliking me and arguing with me than she does loving me and trying to fix our relationship problems. I woke up in a good mood. She FaceTimed me. I was smiling. Things were fine. I was super bubbly and engaging and laughing. And then she just kept doing low blows and low digs at me. I let it go at first, the first couple of times, but then it just bothered me. And then she kept saying low blows, and one of them was that my YouTube was a joke. Like, that's just how it was. Like,
It kind of is, though.
I would wake up and I'd just be ready, you know, happy, just excited for like a new day and like da-da-da-da. And she would just like see my happiness and purposely want to like hurt me and like take away that. A lot of people are saying this is boring, but my shit went from 1,100 views to 2,500 while reading this, so I don't know what to say about it. Oh, and she had the audacity to say that the reason she was looking at other women was my fault. I broke up with her yet again. I need this to stick because I'm not happy at all. I wrote on December 13th. But then 4 hours later, I come back and I say, Emily says she is heartbroken and sad and that she sobbed in the shower and that she loves me. I guess we're back together. Just miserable. I can't show receipts because I'm on the device that has the receipts on it. Did she like the cookie video, you think, like looking back? I don't know. You were miserable. You was miserable because you were bored. I wasn't bored. She was verbally abusive. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to be fully cognizant of the fact that reaction channels are only on her side because that is the good narrative. If a reaction channel was to come out and be like, I believe Amber Lynn, oh, the heat they would get. And I do have a lawyer. Suing someone is hard and it's annoying, but leaking, especially how many text messages she has leaked and for the reason and the outcome that has happened because of it, it is against the law. And it's without a doubt 100%.
Is it really, though?
100% suable. My brain immediately goes to, yes, she's an awful person who has done awful things to me, but I still have a level of care. So it's like suing, this and that. That's never gonna happen.
Okay, well then maybe you should understand that reaction channels do not like you, but also we don't really wish anything like horrible or bad upon you. Rachel says verbally, note everyone, half an hour, no mention of the alleged kicks.
How could... Oh, you want me to talk about the kick? When she kicked me? Oh, we could do that, honey. Rachel, we could do that, honey. I was hoping someone, like, knew the date. I don't know. How would you guys know?
Rachel says, I know the date. I wasn't even there. Yeah, she was in the UK.
Of course you know the date, Rachel, because Emily has been up your ass because she has to manipulate you. Narcissists need their like, they need to be like, you're number one. You are right. Rachel, say that to the women who have been abused, honey. Rachel just said, imagine not remembering what night you got kicked. Oh my God, wait, sorry. I was just skimming on October 8th. I handed her my phone to go into Culver's because I ordered the food from my phone, but she looked at my calling log and went in my Instagram DMs. I would have never have known, and the only reason why I found out is because she accidentally left the Instagram app open. Oh my God, and then she actually admitted to it. That was... Where the easy? Because Rachel says I need to have it memorized. Just in case I get tested on my own fucking trauma. She can't admit to the pain she causes me, and I have to constantly...
Rachel says, I have incredible empathy for real survivors, not liars. She does. Also, like, girl, how can somebody kick a 500-pound woman off a couch? I almost said 500 years old. No, we know you're not even making it to 60. Unless you get your shit together. Will you? Probably not.
And take accountability for what I've said and done to her, but she doesn't do the same. Yeah. I'm so confused.
Of course you are.
Oh, it did, because it was right in my hernia. Oh, I'm going to find it. This might be boring. No, 2,600 people. Okay. Oh, here it is. It was November 4th, 2024. It's 5 a.m. in the morning, and I am fully aware that I have... Okay, well, I don't need to say that part. It has nothing to do with it. Okay, I have been depressed. I have been unhappy. So many ups and downs. Amazing moments like last night, wonderful sex, and just perfection. Emily even surprised me with Billie Eilish concert tickets today. But then there are times where we argue bad. She went crazy to me a couple days ago, and I finally popped
the tomatoes
off, and I told her to fuck off. Sorry. She kicked me. She denies it, but it happened. It was right in my hernia. I went through her phone with her permission because I caught her talking to an ex. It was a girl that she said that she literally blocked. Turns out she didn't. Called some girl super cute, all this bullshit, a night before we met in person, even though we were actually dating. She was messaging some weirdo on WhatsApp called Emma. Don't know fully what that was about. I still don't get it. And she's not honest about anything. She also messaged this girl that she hooked up with in Tennessee literally a week before we got together behind my back, and I ended up calling her and everything. I just feel so betrayed. All she does is lie to me and talks to all these random girls. But I don't get to feel that way in Emily's eyes because I have BPD. So that is how she narrows me down. I understand that I get...
Show the journal.
And I cry and I hate myself for it, but like I cannot control it majority of the time. No, Pop. You guys barely think I can brush my hair, let alone get up and body slam someone. You just flop on her. Oh my God, stop. No. All I have is my truth. I'm just thankful for journaling because if it...
Your truth doesn't exist. Your truth is a mirage. You have been outed as a liar. I am sorry that you have to deal with the consequences of your actions.
For that, then, I don't know. I believe you. I'm entertained and still believe you. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I get it, because I'm also a viewer. Ages, months ago, when I was talking about Emily, that I would become unhinged because of the awful way she treated me.
It doesn't mean you had a past to treat her the same way.
Because of the things, like how...
And worse.
Is it that the person who gets hurt, the way that they are handling their hurt, they're the ones that have to be accountable. I've always been very upfront about awful relationships I was in.
No one causes your behavior except for you, okay? There is reaction, 100%. But the way you went about your rage... That ain't reaction, that's just mistreatment.
And Emily are the two awful relationships that I've been in. I mean, Feline a little bit, but that's like personal, like we ain't gonna talk about it. I have never ever hit a partner.
That's disputed heavily.
Girlfriend, I've never hit anybody, ever. The longest relationship I've ever been in was with Beck, and that was 5 years. And Beck never once said that I hit them, because I didn't. I have never hit someone, ever. Especially not in a relationship. At one point, you guys hated Emily. Because...
Are we still doing this? Yeah, we still do. Yeah, we still don't like Emily. We don't like Emily, but also, you're bad too. You're really bad. So...
Many people warned me about her. The same people who warned me about her are the people who are on her side.
Nobody is on her side 100%, okay? We can just admit when somebody goes through something they don't deserve to, and Emily definitely did with you.
And her making people believe that I would ever hurt Rarity is such defamation, and she is sick for that, because she knows exactly how that feels, because people think that she killed her fucking late fiance. And all I ever did was stick up for her and lie for her. Emily was constantly online talking badly about me. That's not normal. Imagine how it was in private if she can do that publicly. I would never hurt Rarity. And now that you guys heard from in here, whether you guys want to consider it proof, these were my feelings. That is the truth of it all.
That was how you were feeling, yes, but it doesn't mean it's the truth of it all.
This was real. Would never, ever do anything to Rarity to stay in that. I was miserable. It's just so sad to see. Jessica, I'm going to remember. I've been done. You know, I've slowly been distancing myself. Like, there's no tears.
You've slowly been distancing yourself. Is that why you repeatedly called her when you went to the hospital? Okay.
There's no tears. Is there no tears? Feelings are facts, actually. It's just...
No, it's not, okay? Feelings are not facts. Live with it. Yeah, you can definitely feel awful, but it doesn't mean that you're not at fault for part of that situation.
Ever since I met her, my mental health got worse than ever. Like, my mom, like, saw it.
Saw it? She saw it? I bet she did.
Mental health got so bad. Like, you guys saw it.
Was it your mental health, or was it the amount of guilt you were feeling?
Like, how are you guys not, like... just can't. And this is why I'm in full support of Chantel leaving Sala. And now...
Okay. What, a month and a half ago you were saying they were adorable? It's been new that he just it's been new that they disrespect each other on a daily basis. Someone said, can we trade you for King Cobra back? Damn.
This is why I'm in full support of Chantel. Just can't. And this is why I'm in full support, like... just can't. And this is why I'm in full support of Chantel leaving Sala.
The thing is, Amber, is your catchphrase is two things can be true at once. So can't it be true that, you know, Emily was not nice to you? And that you also were not nice to Emily? Can it be true that both of you suck?
But I'm not with Emily. I'm free. Beverly and Peach, you don't say that to someone you're in a relationship with. I cried because she constantly was hurting me. You have no idea. Fruitfly, I've said 900 different times that Emily left the door open and I wanted to protect her, so I lied and said that it was my fault when it wasn't. It was Emily's fault. And if she loved me, I should have known right then and there. I should have known right then and there that if she loved me, she wouldn't have wanted me to do that. Like, I swear to you, if I ever had a friend, a cousin, my mom, anybody sit there and tell me I had a cat that I...
Okay, well, everybody knows that Emily has lived in Wisconsin longer than you could ever hope to. Emily has 3 pets that she seems to actually take good care of. At least better care than you take of Twinkie, Romeo, and Wasabi. Why would she leave a door open for her elderly cat and her dogs to potentially escape? And we know you weren't taking the dogs out. Your knees hurt too much.
Dearly, and my partner let them out, but I'm gonna take the fall. I'm gonna be like, they're letting you do that?
Okay.
I'm like, leave them. Lance, because a lot of our conversations happened in person. We lived together. And she didn't send you every text message we've ever sent to one another. I bet you she didn't send you text messages for calling me fat, a lowlife. No wonder why no one hates you. I mean, no wonder why everyone hates you. Down to like making fun of me as a child. We got in a huge fight in the middle of the night, and Emily left in the middle of the night for 20 minutes. And she left the door open. Then she came home for...
Oh, condescending. Yeah, this all sounds very condescending and like she's just trying to spin a narrative.
And then left again to go to work. That's when I noticed that I couldn't find Rarity. Shut the f up. Thank you. And right now, I'm allowing myself to be fucking unhinged. And I promise to you, the next time I come back, this will never happen again. I am done. And if...
Sure, Jan. Yeah, I give it like a week at most. I don't think she's gonna last that long.
If this is what people are going to like continuously talk about, I'm canceling memberships.
And thank God, please do.
Dearly, but I'm
telling
you, I don't need to do this. I can easily make videos where I literally just show you my life, upload them, and then turn around and never look at anything ever again. So
maybe do that if you're so high fucking strung.
Next time I come live, if this is how it's gonna end up, no more of this.
Thank the gods. Please, please, no more of this.
I don't need to do this. I can easily make videos where I literally just show you my life, upload them, and then turn around and never look at anything ever again. So next time I come live, if this is how it's gonna end up, no more of this. No more of this. This is not the Amberlynn I enjoy. This is not the Amberlynn that feels good to me. It's not a threat, it's a boundary. And no, I didn't think I ate anything, but after I get off of here, I will.
Ha! I mean, true.
Okay? You guys are believing an actual, verbally person who wants...
I thought I just told you that we don't believe you.
Wants their partners to literally like... So, I have a question. If you guys...
So you're happy with admitting that after you lied for Emily about her feederism? Okay. So now you're calling her the M word, Amber, are you? Are you? I don't know.
Or in a relationship, a committed relationship to someone, would you go on Reddit on a fake profile and make fun of their body? Yes, you would?
No.
Okay. I'm talking to literally a bunch of like 3-year-olds at this point. You just said we warned you about her.
Girly, you are the only 3-year-old here. You're a 500-pound one, but goddamn are you acting like one.
And it's like, now that I get it, we should be kikiing together. Like, yeah, bitch, you finally got it. Like, let that bitch go. Fight for your fucking freedom. Fight for your fucking peace. Like, you...
The reason why people aren't doing that, Amber, is because, bear with me, we know that you're also a piece of shit. and we knew that you guys were most likely to mistreat each other.
Did that. You left. Like, you're done. But instead, I'm getting, like, the opposite reaction. We have this Rachel chick sticking up for her.
Rachel isn't sticking up for her. Rachel doesn't like Emily either. Okay? At least from what I've seen. But Rachel also understands that there is proof that you have been a horrible person in this relationship, and that Emily has been a horrible person in this relationship, okay? Unlike you, Emily really hasn't fought much of that fact. Emily, at times, has admitted that she was also a shit partner to you. At least there's that somewhat of accountability. We don't even get that from you. And when we do, there's always a caveat.
Sticking up for her? We have Snowflake in the DMs asking the most unhinged shit. And then once Snowflake found out that I knew about some of this unhinged shit, he went and deleted every single message that he sent Emily. What are you hiding? No, Rachel isn't just showing text. Like, she's like giving this person a platform to like prove something against me. I've never watched a video, and I never will fucking watch a video. I'll tell you that. Hand to God.
I doubt that.
You'll never see me ever.
Why the fuck should we believe that, hand to God, that you didn't do this when you're an atheist? You don't believe in God, so swearing on a God is nothing to you. Someone says, girl, just get off and shut up. You're just burying yourself deep. Yeah.
Watching a reaction channel. I hate every single reaction channel there is. And like, literally.
Girly, we know for a fact that you have watched every reaction channel, even mine and Leo's. You leave no stone unturned. I am going to actually link Leo's YouTube down below. Love him. But like, you go after the tiny reaction channels too. You realize this, right? Like, we've been known. You watch the reaction channels. You can't not. You are obsessed with yourself, and you are obsessed with any drama to do with yourself, even if you're not going to address it.
Emily admitted to lying multiple times to Snowflake in those messages and those this and those that's, and everyone is just completely ignoring it. Like, what is it that you're looking for?
Did she admit to lying? Somebody hit me up if that was the case.
What is anything? Like the name calling? Is that what you guys are wanting to see? The name calling? Okay. How do I?
Rachel says, you said you have proof, so show it. Yeah. I love how hard Rachel is going on this. Not believing any of the bullshit. And it also, I mean, like, just going through, like, show proof. Show proof. Do you have proof? You said you have proof. Show the goddamn proof and don't just say shit out of your ass. In the same way that I genuinely adored the way that Emily was not dealing with any of Amber's attempts to distract from the main issue of you physically hurt Emily. Like, props to Emily for that, because I have dealt with people like Amber and it is so hard to stay on track. Emily actually has ADHD, and as an ADHD person myself, I don't know how you do it. Props to you. I don't like you, but like, good on you for understanding how to just bulldoze past all the BS and get to the root issue. That is what I want to be like. Though my brain is like, oh, look, a squirrel. Oh, look, a cat. Oh, look, a dumbbell. Look at how cool this is. Oh, it's purple. Oh, it's 4 pounds. Wow. Oh, look, another purple thing. It's 9 feet of ribbon. Oh, shit. Like, genuinely props to people who can stay on topic with conversations like this, especially with mistreated partners, because y'all are so hard to manipulate, and that is so good. I wish I was harder to manipulate. I am not. That is why I started this channel, to learn, because I know jack shit about human behavior except for my own. Is it the tism? We don't know yet.
But my old messages, there's no proof. Oh my God, I can't wait. Yeah, Rachel, you're literally supporting
Rachel says she forgets I have seen things no one has seen yet. Yeah.
someone that you thought was a And I did not lie in this live. Wow, someone with BPD gets unhinged.
Rachel says, I want to believe whoever shows the proof. Yeah, exactly. Proof is in the pudding. Believe the proof. Or whatever those sayings mean. I don't know.
Like, wow, someone with BPD gets unhinged when, Rachel Love, you ugly? Yeah, and I said ugly because everything you've done is ugly as fuck. What type of proof do you want to see?
How dare you call her ugly? First of all, I think you're just jealous that she's prettier inside and out than you could ever be. Then again, everyone else is prettier inside and out than you could ever be. Frankly, I would trust that Anna scammer who acted like a millionaire, billionaire, whatever her name is. I would believe her over you. And she's still scamming people now that she's out of prison, but I would believe her before I believe you. Anyway, not the point. You called Rachel ugly. I think you're only saying that because you see yourself as ugly and that you can never truly love yourself for who you are. I think you're only saying these horrible shit about reaction channels, specifically female reaction channels, because you are butthurt. Because you are jealous that we are healthier than you. You're jealous that we are better looking. Looks are subjective, but your personality does show on your face. I can't believe you called Rachel ugly. I declare war on you, sir. Sorry, we will stop simping now. But like the audacity to call someone ugly when you act the way you do. When you act and are the way that you are to other people. The irony of it all. I don't know if she can even understand what irony is, to be honest.
Off like a psycho? No. Show that? Question mark. What? I just said that I'm not the one that does that. But your little bestie you've been communicating with, that's what she likes to do. That's the type.
Again, no one said that Rachel and Emily are besties. Okay? Simply what Rachel is doing is journaling what goes on with you. Interviewing your exes sometimes goes along with that. I'm sorry that you take it so personally.
The games that she likes to do. You know how many times I saw Megan naked because Emily recorded her?
Okay, that's fucking disgusting to talk about.
You wouldn't even know. Why doesn't Rachel know how to answer? Like, she's right here and does not know how to answer. Like, it's kind of weird, not gonna lie. Yeah, exactly.
Girlie, the one who's weird here is you. But okay, keep projecting.
Rachel wants to call me an idiot. Says the one that can't make content of their own.
I'm sorry, have you seen Rachel's channel? Are you doing the editing for her? Are you doing the talking for her? Are you doing her makeup for her? Are you doing the research and grabbing the screenshots and grabbing the screen recordings? Are you doing all of that? Are you editing her videos? No, I have a feeling that it's her content, Amber. I'm sorry that you feel so butthurt that you're the center of some people's content because of how horrid of a human being you have turned out to be. But you made your bed, fucking lie in it, or I don't know, get off YouTube, or perhaps be a better person. Have you tried that? I don't think you have. Honestly, it seems like you've been getting worse as a human being.
I might have to get off of here and go on from my MacBook, which I don't want to do. And I know you guys hate when I do that because I show my screenshots like this, but like, what else am I gonna do?
I don't know.
She texted me one time saying, "You said you didn't want to be with me. No, 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 no." Comparing me to Colleen, calling me an evil bitch, a fake bitch, threatening me over and over, telling me you hate me with every fiber of your being. It's not okay. The only standards I expect is respect, but you were in a grumpy mood and took it out on me as always. You can't even admit to how awful you are to me sometimes, especially today.
Show the screenshots. I know she does, but...
You dig and dig and dig and trying to find the most horrible thing to say to me. I was like, you made me believe that my feelings aren't valid. You said that I'm a fat ass, that I'm a bitch, that I'm fucking stupid. stupid, that I'm a dumbass, that everyone who online who hates me is valid, that you hate me, that I'm an awful person, etc. The list can go on. I always deserve constructive criticism, but the name calling has left me feeling empty, but simultaneously full of pain. And she said, I didn't call you any of those things. And she was like, when you were at your worst in Wisconsin, I did. Why are you bringing it up now? Like, just literally lying. So I'm going to show you the text messages of her doing it in a second here. Oh my God. Oh, you guys just saw her getting mad at me because I had anxiety and I was leaving the live stream. Hold on. So her lying, saying that she only said them when I was in Wisconsin.
Okay, so yes, this proves that Emily was also a horrible partner. We've known this, Amber. It doesn't justify you physically hurting her. It doesn't justify the shit that you did to her. It doesn't. It just doesn't.
Wisconsin, right? Well, that's proof that she said them, right? You're being a there it is right there. Do not talking to me ever again, you evil cunt. There it is right there. You wake me up out of dead sleep when I'm sick to being a cunt to me, which I wasn't, but there it is right there. Okay, this was
she is really playing choosy with these text messages.
Crazy. June 28th, 2025. I know you're cheating on me, bitch. Like, just going crazy on me. So she does this thing where she'll lie about getting proof. She does this thing where she'll lie about people sending her proof of stuff. Then she'll like hound me and like make me try to admit to something that isn't true. Got caught telling me.
I mean, girly, it's like, do you think that this is why Amber told people not to text her and flirt with her? Hi, Jelly Bean. This is my Jelly Bean. This is my So Serene. This is my little Jelly Bean. Oh, yeah. Anyway, she's gonna sit there. Yeah, this really just proves to me that you both are pieces of shit. On top of this, we also know that Amber has been, you know, seeing other people in her relationships. So would it be really surprising if she was doing the same with Emily? I would say no. However, if we don't have any concrete proof that she is texting other women in this relationship,
Me that I am cheating on her, even though I like wasn't, just hounding me for.
You can barely see these text messages. Frankly, I think Amber should just screenshot them, send them to herself on Google or something, and then do a screen recording live stream on Streamlabs. It's really not that hard.
Literally weeks. Okay. It was genuinely scary. Here it is. I know you're cheating on me, bitch. And I'm just, you've broken me enough. I'm not going to respond anymore. And then she was like, don't ever mention me in your vlogs again or else soon the world will know you're a cheater. Absolutely making this stuff up. Like, just going in.
And she also says, I've had this gut feeling for a while and I was effing right.
Insane. She just always like said the most foul things to me. Just like out of nowhere. You're being a straight up bitch. I wish I had one where she called me a fat ass, you guys. My jaw was on the floor, but that.
I feel like that is the least of your worries. She was into you for your fat, Amber. I feel like that's not a surprising insult.
In person. Don't gaslight me, you bitch. And I'm like, don't call me names. Like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, you're breaking my heart. And it's just like continuous. Like constantly blaming me of cheating when I never cheated. Like it was like this weird thing.
But you do have a history of sliding into people's DMs while you're in relationships, girly.
Oh, and then her calling me dumb, a psychotic, vindictive bitch. That's me telling her, like, you treat me like garbage. Like, I'm done. Like, I was constantly breaking up with her, and then it never stuck. A lot of this was, like, on FaceTime, in person, like, over the phone. So you don't have proof in that. You need to actually shut the fuck up, or I will expose your stupid ass. And I was like, I'm concerned and worried for you, you know? Concerned and worried my ass, you're being a. And then she's like, you're the most delusional people I've ever met in my entire life. You literally think the world revolves around you. You're literally only dated me for your own egotistical reasons. You honestly don't give a fuck about me unless it benefits you. Just literally going on and on. Like that's the type of stuff that I constantly was dealing with. And
I mean, from what she's saying, it sounds like similar stuff that your exes dealt with. You didn't give a fuck unless it was benefiting you, and you've said that. You said that you don't give an F. You don't hang out or be friends with people unless it benefits you. You've said that, Amber.
Telling her, like, she concerns me. I just felt like no matter how hard I tried, it was never good enough. I was telling her that my mental health was really bad, and she said, "You're so fucking stupid. I fucking can't stand it. You're literally the most person I've ever met." And that was just me telling her how bad my mental health was. She said, "I do hate you, actually." And here's another one. "You're so fucking stupid. You're so stupid." Again, her thinking I'm cheating on her when I'm literally not. And
yeah, see, the difference with this is that Emily showed a lot of screenshots, a lot of text messages. Amber, for lack of a better term, is playing choosy with her text messages.
I have to, like, message her, like, so much so she gets it. Like, I'm not cheating on you, but... And when I would try to apologize, even for something I didn't even know I was apologizing for, like, sometimes, like, I felt like I was just apologizing to, like, I'm calm. She would say things like, "I don't want your stupid, fake-ass apologies," and where I was like, "Thanks for threatening me," because that's all she ever does. And she was like, "You already did, you moron," which I don't know what she's talking about. And she's like, and I'm like, "Stop calling me names," and she's like, "Well, stop being stupid. If you do anything to affect my life more than you already have, I will sue the fuck out of you and get your channel shut down. You can be homeless." And I try to act super unfazed, and I'm just like, LMFAO, bye. These are all just random times where we were in a relationship. I kind of low-key wish I wouldn't have looked at all this because it's making me really sad. People complaining she stayed, yet don't question why Beck stayed. It's because I always have to be wrong. But the last things that we said to each other, I messaged her, and I said, "I found out you were messaging Rachel about me being in the hospital. I'd rather not speak to you anymore. You tell me not to talk about you, and you literally will not keep my name out of your mouth. Please delete me from all social media, block me, do whatever you can. Just leave me alone."
Why don't you do that first?
And I was like, "I'll never speak to you again," which I didn't reply to. She said, "I have a lot more I could say. So if you say anything about me, I won't hold back." I noticed that the way that, like, she would start texting me would change, and I should have known it's because she was gathering screenshots. It's like you hold on to so much hope that someone can change. No matter how much you hope, it just does not happen. If the person does not know that they need to change, they do not process it.
So you mean what the internet has been telling you for years and what you refuse to admit? That you need to change?
Hello, little jelly bean. I love you. Do you want to snuggle with Mama?
She's like, no.
She's like, "No, I want to hang out, but I don't know if I want to snuggle you. But I will show you the most beautiful green eyes you've ever seen."
I've been going through a lot lately, and she hasn't been leaving me alone, and I love it. She is such a good little support baby.
You are a good support baby. You are the best of the babies.
I have never been afraid to admit when I have done something wrong. When Destiny came out with the tell-all, when Beck did it, I admitted to things that were so embarrassing, that were so shameful.
Barely, and you also used several caveats, so is that really admitting to it?
Things I would never want to talk about online, and I would not be afraid to do that again. I was not expecting this live to go this way because I have been doing so good. No one's here.
Really? Really, have you?
You probably heard the hallway or the elevator or one of the many doors around me, but no one's here. Someone heard a cough in my short from either today or yesterday, but that was just someone in the hallway. I feel myself kind of like wanting to disappear from the internet again. Thank you. You guys want to see something cool?
Are any of us really surprised that she wants to disappear from the internet again? She does this anytime there's drama, so then it can calm down and then she can come back.
I just turned.
Okay, nobody cares about your rainbow keyboard. Grow the fuck up. I agree, you should.
On for you guys. I can't see. Would you guys ever want to just like hang out with me while I was just like working while live streaming?
What work do you do?
Hi, Jelly.
Are you getting paid for said work? What does this work entail? Are you writing your new scripts and lies? Are you writing to tell us what really happened to Rarity?
Are you writing a book? Can we read it?
Are you turning your journals into books? Are you turning your childhood into a book? Are you writing a book about why reaction channels suck so much?
Can I be in it?
Would you guys ever just want to chill out? No. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, I see a lot of yeses. Imagine me live streaming therapy one time. That would be crazy.
Someone says, address you threatening to ruin Emily's life. Yeah, that's another thing that's pretty fucking serious that I think would be nice to be addressed.
Okay, my mom has a trout face too. I think it comes with age. Can we like hop off it? Like, I'm kind of hungry and thirsty. Do you guys want me to stay on, yes or no? It's funny, the people who say no, like, what are you doing here then? I'm gonna go pee. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I brought snacks. I'm like genuinely confused. Oh my god, this is like literally. So what y'all doing? What? I should have got a drink. Oh, someone said I'm beautiful. I should go on locale right now while I'm feeling fucking frisky. She'd be like, what's up, guys? I'm just eating my snack. They would not destroy me. They all like me over there. Yes, they do. Keem even bans people in his Discord if they're mean to me. It is what it is. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, Keem is a weirdo and a gooner, so I don't really care.
No, I was not smoking. This is called BPD. You cry and then you're fine.
Okay. Sometimes I cry and then I'm fine. And then usually I'm not fine later. I don't know how these things work. Mental health is mental health and it's hard to explain.
Wingstop. That sounds good. Oh wait, I forgot I brought these over.
Girly, weren't you just talking about how Emily bought you Wingstop so then you would get bigger? Okay. And now that sounds good.
Someone said, can I cook for you? Yes, you can. Dang, it looks like I've been crying. Sad, sad, sad times, folks. These are so good. I have 34 teeth. Only love can hurt like this. Only love can hurt like this. Your kiss is burning through my skin. I just don't care anymore. Feels good when you stop caring. Is this a humiliation ritual? Can someone explain to me, what does Shrek outhouse mean? Should I order alcohol?
Really? You have not seen Shrek? Damn, you're more uncultured than I thought.
Only love can hurt like this.
It's safe to say she's not winning any singing show or awards. Yet.
Only love can hurt like this. Okay, hold on. I'm not 35.
You're right, you act older. No, you look older. You act like a toddler.
Wow. She cried tonight. My text messages aren't syncing up. And I'm like scared because I just got a text message. I'm gonna have you guys sit like this. This is the ugliest view ever. Okay. So should I order? Okay, hold on. Only love can hurt like this. Ren, I didn't do anything to Rarity. Rarity is my world. I would never ever do anything to Rarity. Is my thing glitching? It's always the same percent. I don't get it. In case the DoorDasher is attractive, since I'm single. I'm joking. No, I really have been single. So I have to go outside. Is there a way to turn off? Oh my God, look. We figured out the candle eye. I could be naked right now and no one would ever know. But yeah, I'm about to take Twinks out. Someone said manic. It's not manic. It's okay, whatever. I am not writing a memoir. No. Why did I want alcohol? Well, I was already planning on drinking a buzzball today. It was going to be the grape one. They didn't have it. Should I fix my makeup? Like, that's not presentable. That's not presentable at all. Damn, crying like that, because I don't cry like that, it takes it out of you. Should I take a typing test right now? Because I feel like I'm not in my element. What the hell? Those are my Legos, baby. Roams. Only love. Okay, what should we do? Should I react to something or something? I don't know. I don't watch reaction channels anymore, so let's not do that.
Anymore. Hi, Jelly Bean.
If anyone thinks I should leave, how about you leave? That's probably a good idea. I do not watch reaction channels. Okay, let's play a game. Give me a reaction channel and let's see when the last video of them I watched. Rachel, like I said, do not watch her videos. All right, give me another one. Wait, this is fun. This might, yeah. Give me another one. Wait, oh my God, where'd my chat go? I cleared my history. Oh, this is about to be embarrassing. Let's go to my history. That was playing when I was walking Twinkie. I don't know what that is. So, didn't clear my history, because that is literally all I watch is Lil Cow, pretty much. I watched her back in my, where was it? When did I stop watching? Here we go. 6 months ago, I stopped watching. 5 months ago. 5 months ago, I stopped watching. Snowflake? Like, this is probably why my mental health is so, like, improved. Do not watch. All right. Next. Which one's next? Beanbag and a curry. What? There is one reactor that might shock you because I had to glance, but no, I don't. Oh, I watched this one. Evelyn Reed copying her favorite vloggers from 7 months ago. I do not have a sock account. I'm blocking my email. I have no sock account. I'm on a sock. I'm literally on my profile. My Evelyn Reed. I don't have sock accounts. I just showed you. Oh, I love being able to block people. It's actually beautiful.
Okay.
We're not together. I am single, and all the people she did not want me talking to while we were in a relationship, I've been talking to for months now. We're friends. We were friends, not anymore. Because I'm over it. Lindsay, I'm glad me and Alexis are good again too, because
I'm sorry, you and Alexis are good again? Do you really think that's a good idea? Jellybean, do you think that's a good idea? She says no.
she admitted it was wrong. She admitted all of that. Did I hear what? No, I didn't hear what she said. Fuck her. Tammy. Gag. Gag.
Sure.
Amber, you're such a main character. I actually am. But I look ugly right now. I can't be the main character looking ugly.
Honey, your heart is ugly. That's why you can't be the main character.
Only love. Robin, no, because there's nothing to sue for. What I've been told. Who told me? Someone messaged me and they were like, your aunt is on Jordy's thing just talking about you constant. So it's like, really? I just typed fart instead of fast. She's playing typing games. No, I'm hungry again. What did I just do? You guys. You guys. What did I press? You guys.
random green screen of squiggles is what you pressed.
You guys. Oh, I almost just. I'm stressing out. Wait, I could agree. Do you guys remember this? These were the days. That was the day. That was the day when editing Lynn. Here's a lovely story about a lovely lady.
But is she really lovely? Is she? Is she?
Wait, what? I look heavier there? The damage. I looked sexy though, yeah? I'm not gonna front. I look good. Remember when people were like, this is fake? This is fake. This is from Wisconsin. Do I have anything else to show? Let's not say we did. That was fun.
Yeah, so obviously Hecticana has gotten to ya.
I wish I was cuter for this. Truth or a drink? Truth or a drink? You like my makeup? Thank you, Jay. And that's after crying for 19 hours straight.
What, baby? Also, terrible nails here. Very clear signs of heavy neglect.
I have like a weird filter on. It's off now. Look at this angle. Screenshot that. Look, we're FaceTiming. Yeah, I am out of breath. Oh no, I don't have knots in my hair. Oh, I'm not tearing up. It's the alk is getting. No, I shower every day, but there's like multiple shower levels. Just because you're fat, it does not mean you don't shower every day. That is fat phobic. That is prejudice. What are the other words? There's other words.
Okay, invalidating, I suppose. I mean, I made a joke that she couldn't fit into her shower because I was like, okay, this is her, that is her shower, that is her, that is her shower. And then she was like, the fat phobic things I do for this channel.
For it. My brain is not working. Fat people shower. If anything, they shower more. You guys are talking about 2019 like it wasn't almost 7 years ago. You guys, it was almost 7 years ago.
Yeah, they're talking about 2019 because you're looking the same way. No offense.
Give me some credit. I wasn't even able to stand up. I watch a few different vloggers. Their hair gets greasy because they're the same way. Sorry, my eyes are starting to itch. I have to take off my makeup. Plus, I was holding wasabi and I am allergic to that sweets. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Bye.
Bye. Thank goodness. I still love the fact that Apathetic Faxx's profile photo is Amber as Jesus on a cross. It's hilarious. I love it. I think it's adorable, to be honest. The little chibi version of her is honestly much more appealing. But yeah, holy shit, that was a lot of Amber justifying the way she treated Emily. She thinks that she understands that two things can be true at once, but she can't wrap her head around the fact that people can still dislike Emily and believe what she's saying. And yet, Emily's the one who doesn't know when she needs to change. Ah, yes. Okay. At least Emily could admit that she was a piece of shit in the relationship, too. She hasn't said much on that fact, but she has said before that, yeah, she called you names, she wasn't nice to you either. And that is more accountability than you have ever taken in your entire life, Amber. So, expect that people are going to believe Emily over you. Yeah, it's shitty, you were both shitty to each other, but honestly, the way you look, it seems like you're worse. The way it's looking, it seems like you're worse. But anyway, guys, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on the bell notification if you're feeling like a party. And thank you all to all of my members for supporting me. If you would like to, it is only 99 cents. We getting emojis up in here, and it's gonna be exciting. I am also thinking about starting to live stream, though I don't know what we would want to do in the live streams. So what would you guys want to see in live streams? I don't want live streams like Amber's. And don't worry, everyone will be allowed to comment. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!